this one we are having just a plain block. Yes, so what we are seeing is the front view, then the side view and the top view. So these are the three types of views we have in first angle projection. So don't worry, with time you'll be able to learn this in a local concept. So this is just a plain block. It does not have any hollow block or it does not have any space. So we just have the surface, no hole in it. So that's why we just draw, after having our perpendicular line of 90 degrees and our 30 degrees, because these are the two angles of drawing. Then after drawing them, we then have these parts. We first draw this part, then we draw this part as a plane surface. Then we also draw this other part. If you watch the video, you see how we constructed it, but I'm just showing you the review about it. Then for the next one, this is now a hollow block. It has a hole in it. So if you watch the video, you will see how we constructed it after having the front view, the side view and the top. Then what we did next was, after elevating these lines, then getting to that part, we then had to get this hole first before we give it the hole in it. What I mean is, at this part, we first look for, we look for what we can divide to give us an equal square, an equal box. So then we use 1 cm at this part. Since the distance is 4 cm, equal 4 cm, we then use 1 cm at the 4 lines, the 4 edges. We use 1 cm. So this middle part here is giving us 2 cm. So we did it, since it's equal, we have to do it for the 4 sides. Then we had, after doing that, then since it's 2 cm here, we kept a ruler, then get the 1 cm distance, then draw the 2 cm line at these other 4 parts to give us equal block. But then if you draw it to just be a normal clean surface, now in order for us to make it a hollow block, we then drew this perpendicular line inside, telling us that there's a hole inside here, and since the distance from here to here 5 cm, that means the hole inside this line here, this surface, this wall, will be 5 cm deep. But since we cannot see inside, we just draw it here, telling us that there's a hole inside. So that's the review about this one. This is the front view, the side view and the top view. Good. So this is the front view, the side view and the top. But with time we're able to learn about the first angle projection and third angle projection, where we draw our first front view here, the side view, the top for first angle projection. Then third angle, we draw the plan or top, then we'll draw the front and side view. So the next review is review. But this one now, we do not just have a hollow block, we have a space inside, something like an entrance. So after drawing this, the side, then we have to draw the front. If you watch the video, you will see how we draw the front, and we drew the top too. So at this side, we had a distance of 4 cm. So we had to draw 1.5 cm here, 1.5 cm here. Then we're having a space of 1 cm. So this 1 cm, we kept the space after elevating these lines to have this front view, the front side. Then we also did this part too at the top, elevating the line. We projected the line inside to have this part. Then we had just a plain surface. I don't know if you understand what I meant. There was no hole inside. There was to tell us that there's an end at this part. Now in order for us to have the end, we have to draw this perpendicular line of 90 degrees at this part. So if the distance from here to here will be 2 cm, that means this wall, this edge, this end, the distance will also be 2 cm. So since we cannot see the inside, we just have to draw it incomplete to this end, telling us that yes, there's an end here. So that is for this one. Then for the next one, it will then be for this one. So this one is looking complex, but if you watch the video, you really understand it. If you watched all my videos about isometric projection, from the first to the second, the third, and this is the fourth one, you then have basic understanding and more understanding on how to draw them. But for the review, if we first have the front view, for the front view, having this side and this other part, and the side view having this part here, top view having here and here and here. Good. So for this part in drawing it, we first drew this part here. If you watch the video, after drawing this part, we then drew here. Then we had a hollow block inside. We have a hole inside. Now if you watch the video, you will see how we drew this hole. Since the square is equal, we then kept our mark of 0.5 cm at the four edges, the four lines. Then since kept a distance of 0.5 centimeter, we drew our line, equal line. Then telling us that there is a hole here. Since it's looking in this direction, it's normal looking from the front top direction. Since looking in this direction, we then drew this line of 30 degrees here. Since it's looking in this direction, the hole is coming in this direction. That's how we drew it. Then for this part, since there is a hole here, there is a little space and entrance, we then drew this part. If you watch the video, you will see how we drew here. It's looking complex, but if you watch the video, you understand it more. Then we do this other middle parts inside these two pavements. We drew deep in too. That's for this one. If you have any question regarding how we drew our block, or if you do not really understand it, please don't fail to visit the comment section and ask your questions there, and we will be ever willing to answer them.